Hello, welcome to Deus Gaming. I'm your host, Tailyon. We are back with Star Control 2, the Ur-Quan Masters. We have ran into the depressing race of the Utwig, and we are trying to figure out where the Ultron device is, so we can hopefully take it and fix it. The only reason we're trying to do that is the Melnorme pretty much hinted at that might be a possible quest that we might need to do. And that super bomb that's being mentioned, especially with being called a precursor device, sounds like something we might want as well. So the Thraddash lost really poorly and have really shrunk, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about them too much. We need to find where their homeworld is for the Utwig. I wish we knew. Probably not in the Hydra. I'm assuming it's probably in one of these areas here. So we're just going to go through. I'm going to tell you now, I highly doubt it's in the Gamma Aquarii system. Just based off of my assumption of it wouldn't be in the same place where a rainbow world would be. It just doesn't sound like it. It just doesn't sound like it'd be the right spot. As I said, I could be wrong. I could be an idiot, and if I am, that's fine. I'll just reload and we'll try it again. Where is my map? Is my map around here somewhere? Yeah, we'll figure it out. Alright, let's check this solar system. If they are here, they're probably near near the star. Because I don't see that. Nope, this isn't it. I can tell you that right now. Okay. Navigate. I'm also half tempted to say this isn't the solar system that we need to be in either. Just based off of what I'm seeing with no ships. Yep, that's not it either. Anything good? Oh, a lot of greens. Oh, and some... Okay. We might just land on here just because this has some golds. We want these. I'll take these. I will definitely take these golds. Okay, we have the golds. Okay. I'm gonna leave the greens. Well, no, the greens are better than blues, so yeah, we definitely want to grab those then. This is probably gonna be one of our last mineral drops for a while, unless we see one of those really good ones. Namely, like the purples, maybe radioactives, but yeah, I'm gonna assume they are not here. It just does not. With no one here, I just have a hard time believing. Let's try Ada. We'll just kind of go in a circle almost. Let's see. This might be it. There's a lot more here. So yeah, let's go ahead and try these planets. Ah, Blaze, don't touch me. Ah, shoot.
Just go away. Leave us to ponder our grief.
Well, we will.
As do we. Go now with neither malice nor joy.
But at least that explains why you never see their face, is because they wear masks of shame. Okay, so this is not it. It's a water world. Anything... There is life, but... Are we worried about life right now? Not really. We're trying to find where their home planet is. Woo! Baby! Get around! There we go! Okay, I think we found our home planet. Yeah, I'm gonna assume this is their home planet.
Normally, we would not bother to acknowledge your presence, but you find us in a state of moderate depression instead of our normal cycle of self-destructive tendencies.
Well, aren't we just lucky? And we just terminate communication to civil yet the fisherman.
As do we.
Great. Okay, so you don't tell us nothing. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, when did this... I don't remember the soup box appear. I didn't even notice that. Maybe we could go talk to them. Maybe they'll be more willing to explain what's going on with these depressive maniacs. No, please. Thank you. I did not want to have to stop and talk to the depressing Upwake again. We should be able to skirt by this one that's coming at us. Thank goodness. Okay, yeah. The Thraddash are pretty tiny now. They don't have much of anything left. Oh, those are kind of cool ships. Let's see if we can talk to them and see what they tell us.
Greetings, fellow carbon creatures. May your roots always be well watered.
There are a bunch of talking plants. They almost look like praying mantises. I am Captain Tailyon from Earth. We come in peace. And of course, we also want to ask if the Upwake are their friends.
I am Captain Ala Lala. We come in peace.
Our ship is called Deus.
Our starship is called the Tender Shoot.
Interesting. We are the coordinates of alien nations from Earth.
We are the Supax Utricularia from Earth.
Earth? Hey, are you just copying what I was saying?
Oh yes. We apologize for the confusion. Our home world is also called Earth. Or more properly, Fleck, which means perfectly good and nutritious dirt. Earth is pretty close, is it not?
Okay. Well, let's not... I don't want to go on to that, but let's find out what's going on with the Upwake.
Oh yes, we have a strong cultural bond with the Utwig. They have been the foundation around which we have grown our starfaring culture. We are not only allies, but we are also friends. You should go meet with them. They could use some excitement. You see, they are a little depressed and morose right now.
A little?
Usually they are most festive and fun.
Yeah. Well, we know what is causing their distress, but I guess we have to go down this line of questioning.
They broke their Ultron.
Yeah, we know about the Ultron, but as I said, some of this I kind of hate that it's just one of those we have to do what we do. But it's okay. Ultron. What's an Ultron?
The Druge, the cruel, salad trading race who sold the device to the Utwig, called the device the Ultron, and claimed that it would give the Utwig superpowers. Unfortunately, the Utwig believed the Druge and bought the Ultron. However, the device did make the Utwig very happy. Of course, we didn't tell them what we really thought of the Ultron. That they were vapid fools to buy a piece of junk for a planet's ransom. We went along with the falsehood, and in doing so showed our own stupidity. Then, one sad day a few years ago, the Utwig Proctor dropped the Ultron during a particularly energetic and festive ritual. Now the Utwig are morose and depressed. They feel they cannot ever achieve greatness because they lost the powers of the Ultron. They even gave the broken device to us.
Oh, good.
Saying that they couldn't stand the sight of it anymore. We are worried that the Utwig are so depressed that they may use their ultimate weapon. Here, you You take the Ultron. Maybe you can do something with it.
Oh, well, that was easy. I figured we'd have to, like, go to your home planet to get it or something. Come on. This is great. Why, thanks. You know, you remind me of broccoli. I'd rather parcel the broccoli with a little cheese sauce. If you do that, they do become hostile. We don't want that. Thanks, I think. What do I do with it?
We thought that if we could get the Ultron working again, it would cheer them up. So, we tried to figure out how to fix the darn thing. Or at least get some of the flashing bits working again. But for all the Druzh's falsehoods, the Ultron is some kind of artifact. And we could not synthesize the necessary replacement parts. Perhaps on your journeys, you will find the elements necessary to repair the Ultron. Then you could give it to the Utwig, and maybe they wouldn't be so depressed.
Well, we have the Ultron now, which was what we were looking for. Great. Okay. Can we find your home planet, maybe? And maybe we can make at least an alliance with you guys? That'd be great. Let's try this planet. Beta. Their space is pretty empty when you consider the sphere. There's not a lot of star systems, so it should be easy, I would think, to find their home planet. Could be wrong. I'm gonna assume this is it. No. Dang it.
Hello, Voyager. May the light always reach your leaves.
Let's just ask about the speech mannerisms.
We learn and we adapt. We are symbionts. Our first step in making friends is always to copy them. This is our idiom.
Oh, nice. So yeah, tell us more. That's interesting.
Our kind evolved on a beautiful planet, orbiting the wonderfully green-hued star Roots. From the canopy of the great jungle to the shores of the azure sea, our species has flowered and grown well. Early in our evolution, we adapted to exist in symbiosis with other hardier life, both flora and fauna, who supplied us with nutrients, while we supplied them with reproductive assistance.
Interesting. No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to go
May
for that now.
sunlight and water always fall upon you.
Yeah, we're not going to just tick him off. That just seems like stupid. Okay, we're going to at least get away from him first. We're going to save a new episode. Episode 15. Starting to get up there a little bit in numbers. I think this is their planet, though. I want to talk to their people.
Greetings, fellow carbon creature. May your roots always be well watered.
Because we can get some... Okay, let's just see what it says here. We saved it, so if we take them off, we can move on.
Yes, this has been confirmed by our people as well. Strange, is it not? Many of our people regard this inconsistency as proof of our divine origin.
Okay, so I guess we can't become allies with them. Alright.
May sunlight and water always fall upon you.
Okay, that's easy. Alright, so we have a few places to go. We need to go to the Thraddash space. Wow, I can speak. What we're going to do, we're going to go back to our home system. We have a few things to do. One, we have a few items to drop off. I want to try and improve my starship because it does need another furnace, definitely. Let's see, near Sol 506. Okay. Right here, right? Yep. We have to get more people. We'll go back to see the Admiral Bucks guy. So we have a lot of things we're trying to do at this point. We're pretty much going to start going full bore into the quest aspects. if I can, I really want to get one more Shiva Furnace, because that will help us a lot. We need to figure out what to do with Ilwrath. I know it's getting something to do with the caster, because that's been hinted more than once or twice already by different people. Okay. Starbase!
Good to see you again, Captain.
So nothing's happened in the entire time. Okay. Well, we have some minerals.
More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain? That last load should keep it blazing.
I think so, it should too. So tell me what we found.
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, Ultron device. We put this thing through every test we've got and came up with the same results as if we used a fork. Nothing, zero, zip. This thing ever functioned, which we doubt, it certainly won't now. Age and physical stress have long since robbed it of whatever mystical powers it might have once had. Summary, in the future, please don't waste our valuable time on junk like the so-called Ultron. The next entry in the analysis is subject, hostile alien creature. Data?
This is newly promoted junior scientist Hawkins reporting. Dr. Chu, he's the leader of the section. He's still in sickbay. He's been there ever since that thing took a swipe at him and he got too close to the cage. I guess it's got like triple jointed arms or something with spikes and razor plates all over. The data? Oh yeah, right. The subject is a xenoterratomorph, a big honking one I might add. It eats everything, plants, animal tissue, wood, ceramics, plastic, asbestos fibers, several types of metal chairs, a desk, and about half of everything a security officer wears. What it doesn't eat, it chews. And what it doesn't chew, well, it breaks up into tiny little pieces. What? Summary? Oh yeah, summary. The sooner you get that thing off the starbase, the less likely it is that thing will get loose and kill us all. I guess that's it.
The next entry in the analysis is subject, Slylandro probe destruct code sequence. Data. This is a complex sequence of program instructions using an encryption sequence similar in some ways to the rolling Fung algorithm. Summary, when a Slylandro probe approaches, open a hailing frequency, wait for a response, and then transmit the code. That's the end of our scientist's report.
I like the report on the creature. I love how they go to the science officer. It's like, oh, let's just get rid of this as quickly as we can, please.
Return soon, Captain.
So, yeah, we're going to go drop that off. Okay, we need to outfit our ship. We're going to get us another Shiva Furnace. That should make our guns a little bit more effective. Let's see, what else do we have? Tracking system, we have that. Storage bay. We're actually getting rid of the storage bay. And get us another Shiva. We are going to make sure when we fight that we have some really good energy output. We need that. Alright, we're not going to worry about fuel, but we do need people, because we lost a lot of people. Mostly because the pilot could not keep himself from hitting the planet. We won't name any names. Okay, so we have everything there. Great, and we still have 700 RU. That's not too bad. Alright. Do we have any ships that we want? No. Okay. Now, let's head to Buck Space, shall we? I forget where. Alpha, yeah, that's where we need to go. Is there one closer so we don't have to go through all this? I don't see it. We're gonna have to go the long way. Now, if I can actually control my ship properly, now we should be able to take out just about anything within like 2 to 3 hits. Well, we got something coming in at us. If it's a Bucks, we'll take you out. Nope, you missed us. Nothing you can do will ever make, I do know this for a fact, nothing will ever make the Bucks like you. You can try, but I've never had it to where they've ever become agreeable with us. Okay, I think this is his planet.
Why am I so blessed? My favorite friends, the humans, are back. Captain, it is good to see you again. You humans are so interesting, so beautiful. You know, I have many pictures of your species. I keep them on my walls to inspire me.
Alrighty. Hey, we have this creature from Delta Lynchus. Let us make an exchange.
Ah, a most excellent piece of news. My chiton rasps and moistens with excitement. I have been looking forward to this for so long. My subordinates stand ready to receive the beast from your ship, Captain. Effect its transfer, and then we shall give you the maidens you desire.
Okay. You're not forgetting something, are you? The Shofixti maidens?
Oh yes, no problem. Even now my subordinates are bringing them up from the surface. So let's not waste time. Send that delightful beast over immediately.
Yeah, I think he's lying. We believe in the one-for-one trades. We will transfer the beast when we see the maidens.
Captain, we are both creatures of honor. If I say that the Shofixti maidens are on their way up from the surface, then they are. You will have them shortly. Accept my word. Now please, Captain, the beast.
Yeah, it's like, which way do we want to go? Now see here, Zax, humans and Bucks have had a pretty stormy relationship. Why should we trust you?
Really, Captain, my honor is impugned. You have maligned me and I am deeply hurt. I thought we had built some trust between us, different though we may be, but no, I perceive now the same bigotry and misunderstanding which brought our two species to war. This was our chance to cement a good relationship between human and Bucks. With my influence, the High Council could easily have been swayed to view the human cause in a more favorable light.
Fine. Yeah, as you can say, you have no way. So it's like, okay, the beast is yours. Just be careful. It's a killer.
Ah, my new child is on board. Such a big one, isn't he? And so frisky. I am delighted beyond words that you have given me the beast, Captain. But I am afraid that there has been a slight change in our plans.
Anyone surprised?
Regrettable, but necessary. Oh, my beautiful, luscious human. I had thought that the hideous, violent monster you have given me would complete my collection of ugliness, my menagerie of monsters. I was wrong. You, my human love, are the most vile, the most fierce, and wretched. My collection could never be complete without you. I need you, Captain. But alas, I fear you will not give your consent willingly. Am I right?
No.
Therefore, Sub-Commander Dax, terminate communications, warm up my modified intruder, engage the precursor warp nullifier. Prepare for battle! Sub-Commander, why has my main console become inoperative? The transmit mode is locked! What do you mean the central system computer is damaged? How? The beast escaped? No, Sub-Commander, this is impossible. It couldn't escape from our strongest containment system. It's what? Decks 5 and 6? 11 crewmen? Sound the alarms, you fool. Where is it now? Engineering report. Engineering! Sub-Commander, seal bulkhead. Sub-Commander, are you listening to me? What are you staring at? Pay attention, Sub-Commander. Give me a report on its position. What are you staring at? Behind me? What?
Well, I'm gonna say the beast got a good meal. Alright, let's scan the planet. It's a redux world. Yeah, there's not much on it. Not mineral-wise. There is a lot of life, and I think it had an energy source, did it not? Yes, it did. Okay. So let's land down, let's get the life, and let's collect that energy signature. All the life. This will help us with our... Woo! That was really good. Alright. We got something here. Report from surface. In the Vux Commander's menagerie, we have found what appears to be functioning cryotanks containing a dozen bipedal creatures. We can't be sure, but through the tank's fogged viewports, we think we can see young Shofixti females inside the freezer units. We have transferred the cryotanks to the lander and are returning to the ship. And a report. Okay. Well, we're going to go down and we're just going to get these lights. Because they will be useful if we do need more fuel. Because as I said, we're not going to be using the actual captain's RU units much. These things are really good life, bio-life. I really like those. These guys have a ton. Watch this. Quick! Almost a third right there. Okay, we're gonna go up and then come back down for the last of these. Not bad. Come here. Stop moving. Oh, I already got the other one too. Nice. Okay, that takes care of that. So what we can do, now that we have these Shofixti maidens, we can go see our friend in Delta Gorno. I'm pretty sure he will be quite happy to know there are still some of his species alive. One thing I do know, if you accidentally kill Tanaka, which is the first Shofixti that you meet there, his cousin or brother or something like that will be there after you locate the females. At least I believe. I don't know if he shows up before then or not. As I said, I don't know if you can actually really make it to where you never can bring the Shofixti back. I think you can by just blowing up both of their ships, but I could be wrong. I don't think I've ever killed his brother. I've actually killed Tanaka once, because that was before I remembered you had to run from them. So as I said, I'm not sure about the second one. If you can actually kill him and that'd be it. So, alright, let's go see him. He's waiting patiently for us. Hello. I got something for you.
Greetings, Captain. It is good to see you again.
Guess what we got? Let's see what he says. Anything to report?
Nothing new to report, sir.
Alright. So what were you doing here? I'm kind of curious. What has he been doing?
I guard the homeworld. I seek revenge against its destroyers, the Ur-Quan, and their vile battle thralls. I await the return of the hero Daikon, and the rebirth of my species.
Okay. And then your life-filled homeworld, Kabatsu, you destroyed, right? Yeah. No, wait, I have an important duty for you to perform. Okay, hold on.
My people blew up the sun! Or at least they caused it to flare like a nova, destroying the many hundreds of hierarchy vessels that had invaded our system to enslave us Shofixti.
Okay. Yeah, if you were a sun, Nova, how did you survive?
I wasn't here when they made the sun flare. I was assigned to a Yahat squadron as a forward scout performing deep recon in Mycon space. We were sent to investigate reports of unusual Mycon activity around Beta Brahi. I was the first ship to enter the system. My scanners showed a small fleet of Mycon clustered around the planet, conducting a test of some device.
Okay.
The unit was small, not even half the size of my ship. When the Mycon activated it, a glow began to radiate outward. I crept closer to get a better look. Suddenly, there was a flare, like a newborn sun, blinding me and overloading my sensors. When I recovered my vision, hours later, the Mycon and their device were gone.
Okay.
I was able to effect repairs on my sensors and depart the system, but I had been cut off from my squadron and had to travel home alone.
Gotcha. Okay. But I have something for you.
What might that be?
What would you think about procreating wildly?
I am intrigued, Captain. But what are you talking about?
Let's see. We can make available a bevy of fecund Shofixti noodles. Getting all fancy with the words. We're just gonna say we obtain females of your species. Or what would you say to rat babes galore?
Great reaping mouths of happiness! You shall be honored forever, Captain, as the savior of the Shofixti race. I have been granted the ultimate reward, duty.
Yeah.
This humble warrior will take the Shofixti maidens you possess, gently wake them, and then perform ribald feats of unsurpassed fertility. With their consent, of course. Our people shall be reborn. Your name shall be recorded in our most sacred writings for all time. Thank you, Captain, and farewell. I have urgent business to attend to.
Very urgent. Okay. The benefit of doing this, I do know, will eventually make it to where the price of all the crew basically go to 1. It gives you amazing ability to take care of that. So that would be great. We do want to go to Beta Braun, but I want to come over to this area in the Kruger system somewhere. I can't remember which planet it is. It could be Delta. The reason we're coming over here is that's where a race called, I think it was the Pekunk. I have something here. Delta, let's see. Looking through all my notes here. I have stuff in here all over. Oh, we want to go to Lactial Kruger instead? Hold on. I can't pronounce some of these names. Let's see, where are you at? Epsilon. Maybe we'll just go there. They'll probably tell us if I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, Lactial Kruger, that's the constellation. Okay. Okay. But we'll find out where they're at exactly. I have so many notes that I've written just haphazardly. The Pekunk ships are great. They are fast, though. They have an interesting way of regenerating energy, too. And they are hilarious, though. They are at least not depressing. So let's talk to them.
Welcome to our home stars. We are the Pekunk. Pekunk we are. Seekers of the deepest truths. Askers of interesting and significant questions. Even now, a question of great transcendental significance comes up into our minds. Who are you and what do you want?
Yep, pretty much. You can get them mad if you're not careful. And of course, we're trying not to anger everybody, because you can block yourself from being able to beat the game, obviously, if you irritate the wrong people. So, we are friendly beings who seek to establish friendly relations with your species.
Although we become have no rank, no pecking order, no arbitrary scheme of dominance, we do recognize that some of the souls in this universe have lived many lives, while others are but spiritual chickadees. I, Captain, have lived 38 lives, a paltry number compared to those wise and ancient souls who guide our race. You must consult them, Captain. They will help you to understand yourself, and in doing so, understand others, who in turn may or may not understand other things. Seek those wise birds at our home world, at Gamma Kruger 1.
Okay.
They have all the answers.
Well, we're going there then. Because we asked them, they're just going to keep telling us to refer to their leaders. So we're going to go, duty calls, I must go now.
Yes, by all means, if duty is calling. I am sure we'll see each other again. Perhaps when the stars are aligned in an appropriate configuration. Yes, my inner voice is telling me that is correct. When the stars align, Captain.
The Bakunk are kind of interesting creatures, I will tell you that. Their ships are kind of interesting. They shoot straight out and left and right. And when to get energy, their ability, their special ability basically is they basically put out insulting words. And that's how they regenerate their power. The other ability they have, this is one reason why they talk about reincarnation, is because they have the ability to, if their ship is destroyed, to basically reincarnate is a good way of putting it. So yeah, you could destroy their ship and then they could reappear again. They are one of the fastest ships that you can actually get in this game. So that's pretty nice. Let's see if we can actually get through here without them bothering me so I can get to their planet without being bothered. We're going to probably end up getting them to come towards us. That's fine. Come here. Come here. That's fine. I'm just trying to get to your planet. I'm just trying to get to your planet. Thank you. I did not want to go through a conversation that we didn't need. Alright, here's our home planet.
What? A spirit voice rings within my soul. It tells me that I must give you something. Something to aid you on your noble quest. What, spirit? What must we give this young human? Mineral resources? No. Important secret? No. Starship? No. Then what is it, spirit? Spit it out. What? That thing? Are you sure? Okay, here you go, Captain. Take this clear spindle. It is an ancient and powerful device, built by the precursors hundreds of thousands of years ago. What does it do, you ask? I haven't the slightest idea. Auspicious portents and serendipitous omens have foretold your arrival. Welcome, alien guest, to the home of the gentle and playful Bakunk, children of the cosmic light, hobgoblins of joy, seekers of spiritual truth, and other neat stuff like that.
They're actually pretty interesting. As I said, we're not going to irritate them because we don't want to make them enemies. So perhaps we should introduce ourselves. I am Captain Tailyon in command of the Deus.
Yes, we know all that. We are not known throughout the galactic sector as powerful psychics for nothing. Of course, we already know the answer to this next question too, but we enjoy conversation. Why have you come here?
We have come to your homeworld to offer you aid and assistance. The vessel and its crew are at your service. I have come to ask you for your help in the fight against Ur-Quan. We are on a 5-year mission, seek out new life, new civilizations. Boldly go where... No, well, you get the idea. We're kind of exploring. And no reason we thought we'd just take this baby out for a little cruise. And would you look at where we ended up? Well, the game's not far off. You are kind of on a 5-year mission. But yeah, I've come to ask for your help in the fight against Ur-Quan.
The fight all fight. We, the Kunk, are yin, and you are yang. I suppose the problem is that the Ur-Quan are a little more yang than you are.
Yes.
Well, be that as it may, we are sympathetic to your concerns. We were not always the mystical, aloof, and yet caring, enlightened beings that we are now. If need be, we can still kick some serious butt. Let us unite and form an alliance. We will provide you with all of the crew, ships, and resources you desire.
Awesome.
We will give you... Wait! I sense that you are offended by our crass material offer. Yes, I am ashamed. Any warmongering species could offer this. We are the Kunk, children of the stellar breeze. We shall give you what all others could not. The greatest of gifts. We shall give you our love. Ah, you are speechless. Do not talk now. I can feel the energy connecting us. Let us part while the silence remains. Farewell. But wait, before we go, as a small token of our love, not as a material gift, mind you, we give you 4 of our meager ships, fully crewed. Good luck.
Why, thank you. Alright, well, we're kind of done here in this planet, or solar system, whatever. There are the Kunk. So let's think. We need to go talk to the Unga still, because the Arilu asked us to double check, make sure they're okay. The Thraddash has an item we need. We have a lot of small things still to do here. I want to kind of toy around with the Ilwrath. I'm wondering if we can trick them, make them think that we're their gods. I want to try that. I don't think I've ever actually tried that before. I think I've thought about it, but I just never have. Or no, I don't know. No, I think you have to toy with them. I can't. As I said, it's been almost 20 years since the last time I played this game. So, forgive me on that. But we're gonna save. Let's see. I think we're on... Yeah, I think we're on episode 15. I apologize if we're not. But we're gonna go toy with the Ilwrath. We'll see if we can somehow get them to leave. Because eventually we are going to need to get to the Chimaratsu? I can't think of what they're called. I wonder what happens if can we use this here? Nope, we can't use it here. Okay. So... where can... Actually, let's see. Where is the... Let's go to Proson. Let's see if we can talk to the Chimera, or see if they have a space station like we do. We definitely are going to have to go and talk to a Melnor Mason to get more gas, though. We're doing a lot of driving around. Let's see, probably the first planet, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think, whoops. Just checking everything out real quick. Okay. Okay, they're not here. Because this was where their home planet was, right? The Procyon? Is there another planet that I'm missing? Oh, here it is. Report from orbit. We have explored the interior of the starbase and found it abandoned. Computer records show that the Ur-Quan put the starbase in orbit around this world after defeating the Chenjesu and the Murnherm. From what we can determine, the Chenjesu and Murnherm, who were assigned to this space, set up mindless robots to run the station, and then somehow returned to the surface of their planet, penetrating the slave shield. Further analysis of the starbase's databanks show that the Chenjesu and the Murnherm were exploring synthesis schemes to create a hybrid race, half Murnherm and half Chenjesu. The robots who run this space station are armed and will not permit us to scavenge materials, so we are returning to the ship. And the transmission. Can we communicate? Will this let us talk? Hey!
We are the Chenjesu.
We can.
are the Mernherm. We do not understand how you have penetrated the slave shield or why, but in doing so you have interrupted the process. Explain this intrusion.
What process? We are struggling to get to Ur-Quan. Can't you help us?
We cannot be of any assistance now. We are in the middle of the process. I will explain. After we, Chenjesu and Mernherm, were defeated by the Ur-Quan, we chose to be encased in a single slave shield on this world. As soon as the Ur-Quan departed, we began the process. We initiated a synthesis of our two species, our two cultures, one crystalline, the other purely mechanical. This process, fueled only by the radiant energy of our sun, will eventually produce a new hybrid race. And when the process is complete, we will crack the Ur-Quan slave shield and emerge from our chrysalis like a winged insect unleashed from its cocoon. Then we will be ready and capable to deal with the Ur-Quan, their battle thralls, and their dreaded Sa-Matra.
Sa-Matra? What's the Sa-Matra? I wonder if they'll tell us. But why can't you help us now?
The complete synthetic hybridization of the Chenjesu and the Mernherm species will require approximately 35 of your Earth years. This extended duration is necessary because our synthesis mechanisms are dependent exclusively on the light of our sun for energy.
What if we could some way get you more energy? Would that speed things up?
What you describe is theoretically possible, but it would pose a great danger to us. The process must be executed as planned, or it may fail catastrophically. We would be destroyed.
Alrighty. So we came here to find out what you're doing down there.
Though your ship's design is unfamiliar to us, we now understand that you are of human origin, and so we will share with you our reasons for accepting the status of Ur-Quan slave. In 2135, our great alliance burned within the crucible of sentience. Though our fleets of armed starships held back the hierarchy's grotesque armada for many years, in the end, the Ur-Quan unleashed a power upon us that was so overwhelming, we knew we would be annihilated if we did not submit. This unstoppable power, this ultimate weapon, was a huge starship, an unstoppable battle platform built by the precursors in the ancient past.
We've heard that.
Your vessel shares some similarities in design to the Ur-Quan's battle platform, which they call Sa-Matra,
Okay.
meaning great trophy.
Sa-Matra.
The Sa-Matra was many times larger than your ship and bore weapons and defensive systems that made it invulnerable to all of our technologies. It remains a mystery to us why the Ur-Quan fought us for so long without using the Sa-Matra. But when they finally brought the ship into combat, the Sa-Matra incinerated our finest brood home vessels from 10 times our own ship's weapon range. We had no choices beyond submission or devastation. Before the Ur-Quan arrived to accept our surrender, we sent one last message to your people, a message suggesting that your species do as we Chenjesu and Mernherm plan to do. We would accept the Ur-Quan's demands and become slaves until such a time as we found a way to destroy or neutralize the Sa-Matra.
Okay, So maybe they can give us some advice.
Our wisdom is available. Detail your need.
Okay. How do you think we can defeat the Ur-Quan? So this might actually give us some goals that might help us a little bit.
You must find some way to destroy the Sa-Matra. To do this, you will need a powerful weapon capable of destroying an entire planet. But that is not all. You will also require some way to distract the Ur-Quan to give you the opportunity to use the weapon.
Okay.
Though your presence here is a painful intrusion, we will always provide advice whenever you request it, Captain. Goodbye once and future ally, human. When the process is complete and we emerge from our chrysalis, I shall tell your grandchildren of our conversation this day.
Oh, well, that's nice of you. Okay. We have an item that we've heard about that the Utwig actually have. This super bomb that they were going to use to destroy themselves. So we might have a way of getting that. Of course, we have to probably repair their Ultron to do it. So we need to find a way to also, if we do need to get their help, the Werner Herman and Chenjesu's help, we need to probably find a way to get them out of that shell now, not 35 years from now. Let's see. What else? We should try and go talk to the Yehat. The Yehat are found all the way down here. So we probably should go talk to them. I still want to toy around with the Ilwrath. And where is their homeworld? Let's see, their sphere influence is down here right now, but that's because the Umga told Ilwrath to go toy with the Pakunk. And originally, the Ilwrath were around the Tari system. So let's see if we can go to the Tari system and see if we can toy with them with that Umga caster. And in the meantime, we might want to see if we can maybe check out the Virginis sector, because I think that was where the Murnaherm were. And maybe they might have something there that we can get. I'm not sure. Let's try it. Let's go on our way to Alpha. We might end up getting to fight a few Ilwrath if you're lucky.
It is the hideous and inspiring voices of our gods, Dogar and Kazan. Oh, great gods of evil and darkness. What can your humble and devious servants do for you?
Well, I realized that my mic was shut off the last couple of minutes, but what I was going to tell you guys is I knew we had to distract the Ilwrath. I remember this because for you to get to the homeworld of the Chenjesu and the Murnaherm, you had to distract the Ilwrath. And for some reason, this version does not have the planet being protected by the Ilwrath. So I'm not sure what happened. I could have sworn it was protected. I could be thinking maybe another planet is being protected by them. I can't 100% remember. It's been a very, very long time. But that's why we're coming here to the AlphaTauri system, is to tell them to go do something else, like to distract them. And as I said, I don't know why that solar system is not protected by the Ilwrath for some reason. I know this game wasn't 100% finished, and I don't even think it's still 100% finished. I think they stopped working on it, but it's still pretty functional for the game. Everything else is pretty accurate to what I played on the 3DO. So, anyway, that's enough rambling. We're going to tell them, worship us!
From the chambers of pain, we hear your words, cruel and evil lords of darkness. And as your voice crackles out of the speaker boxes, it sends thrills across our carapaces. Our hairy quills all stand erect, and we pant and wheeze with holy fever. Oh, mighty gods, you are the definition of all that is evil and hideous in this universe. You are the inspiration for all cruelty, deception, and pain. For this, we thank you.
Yeah. You can actually get them to change phrases. You can actually go like, okay, we require that you do things a bit different.
Your will is our inspiration. What shall we do?
You can tell them from this day forward, say warship instead of worship. You can say we instead of we. And they actually will remember to start using what you told them. So yeah, you can go, you are no longer the Ilwrath, you are now the Dilrats. Like, they actually believe this. Like, they will actually do all this for you. So... let's see. So we will call them from now on Dilrats.
We, the Dilrats, bow and scrape off our appendages in your honor, mighty Dogar and Kazan.
Yeah, as I said, they will actually start changing everything that they used to say.
We can never receive sufficient direction from you, great masters. We eagerly await your next vile commandments.
So we're going to tell them, hey, leave this area. We want you to seek new prey.
Oh, mighty Dogar. Oh, mighty Kazan. Your devoted servants hear your words and obey your divine and cruel insights. The Pakunk are unfit for our sacramental tortures. We relish the prospect of killing worthy prey. We will leave immediately so that we can begin our glorious evil devotions. But who shall we prey upon next? Who shall suffer our inspired torment? Didn't those lonesome Umga once mention a race near their region of space? Yes, I have it. The Thraddash. We will go now and kill all of them.
Go have fun. We now return to the vapid darkness. Obey our command.
Farewell, Dogar and Kazan. We are awed by your malevolent presence, and swear unto you to commit even more violent, treacherous deeds tomorrow than we did today.
Sounds great. Have a great life. So yeah, you can easily do that. I kind of wish that this would actually change from Ilwrath to Dilwrath. That'd been hilarious. But of course, that doesn't work that way. So, we have taken care of the Ilwrath. We have got the Pakunk. We need to go actually back home and get fuel. Let's see. Okay, we are about ready to go into, I think, Mycon space. We really should go deal with the Omgoth still. We haven't dealt with them yet either. We have that talking pet. Let's go ahead. Actually, I want to show you what happened. I want to see if my ship is finally up to specs for killing these guys. We're not going to get too close. Like, I don't want to have to fight a bunch, but we're gonna. We can converse with them, obviously. And they should still call him the Dilwrath.
Begone, humans. We would very much like to tear off all your digits and be entertained fitting them into your orifices. But we are on an evil jihad and cannot be bothered killing you at this time. Perhaps later.
Oh wow, we don't even have to fight them. How nice of them. But I want to kill you. Come here, I want to kill you. Come here. And the reason they don't want to kill us is because we told them to go kill the Thraddash. So, we're actually going to go fight. Yeah, so as you can tell, they turn invisible. So they can be a little tricky to see. Come on, where you at? There you are. There you are. The tracking system does not work when they're invisible, obviously, if you could not tell. Whoa! Get away, get away. That hurt a little bit more though. I blame the asteroids. Okay, there's the planet. I'm making sure we're... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. See, that's the great thing about the Ilwrath, is they can hide, so... Come here. There we go. That's just how the Ilwrath are. They're not terribly difficult. You just have to figure out where they're at. And of course, being able to shoot as far as we are and as powerful as we are, it's pretty easy. Alright, let's go back home. Oops. Well, at least we're going to go see the Milner. We do need to actually get a little bit more life. That was because we've lost a few. It's kind of my fault. That's perfectly fine. Let's see. Let's go over here. We're going to get gas. We'll call the episode. And then where we're going to go is over to the Mycon space. Because I want to go check out that Beta Brawny, I think it's called. If anybody sees that Melnorme, please tell them I'm looking for him. Tell him to stop moving. There he is. Hey! Perfect.
Welcome back, Captain. You are our favorite customer. Now, what can we do for you today?
I think we actually have some items to sell.
What would you like to sell, Captain?
Yes, we do. We have some rainbow. We do have a rainbow world.
Your ship's log indicates that you discovered the whereabouts of
one of the rainbow worlds, which so fascinate us. In exchange, we will give you 500 credits.
Nice.
What would you like to sell, Captain?
We have a little bit of life to give you.
The 191 units of biological data we downloaded from your ship earn you 382 credits.
Nice. And then we need to get some
What items
fuel.
would you like to buy today?
Get some
How
fuel.
much fuel do you wish to purchase?
We need to top our tanks.
Fuel transferred to your vessel.
Alright. Whoops. We're done.
It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward to your next visit.
Alright. Let's at least get away from him so we don't accidentally reactivate him. Alright. What we are going to do is we are going to call the episode at this point. We are going to end up coming all the way over here to Beta Brawny. It's around here somewhere. We'll find it. I'll look it up before our next episode. The Ilwrath should start moving up towards the Thraddash to take care of them. At least they should. We will see if it actually moves. I don't see them moving yet, but I could be wrong. And yeah, we'll go into Mycon space. You'll meet the Mycons. The Mycons are kind of an interesting species, honestly. So we will see what they're up to. And I will see you all in the next one.